तव कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः. The Vedic dictums were being chanted by the priests in the Brahmo ceremony. We discussed about it. The acharyas chanted in praise of God. Om, O reality, the cause of the universe, we bow to thee. Then the acharyas chanted their prayer together. From the unreal lead us to the real. From darkness lead us to light. From death lead us to immortality. Reach us through and through, O Rudra, and protect us even more with thy compassionate face. The Acharya chanted the praise of God. Om, O reality, cause of the universe, we bow to thee. Now, the Brahmo Samaj has a feature of Advaitic face of God. God is unlimited. Now we understand after the advent of Sri Ramakrishna and intimately knowing all the understandings of God that has acquired till now at the platform of the world. The global understanding of God in various aspects we have been discussing, and we see the Nirguna Nirakara is as much true as the Saguna Sakara. Now we don't have any conflict, at least on the Indian platform. The Hindu concept of God as one absolute reality with infinite manifestations, like nature. Nature is one. It has varieties of patterns, and each pattern is divided into varieties. Suppose you take Devagana or Manushagana or Pranigana. Suppose plants, how many varieties of plants? Plant is a pattern. Its whole thing is dependent on maintenance of this vegetation. Tree becoming seed, seed becoming tree. And how many varieties? Innumerable varieties. Insects, birds, whatever you take, it is within a pattern you will see infinite varieties. Similarly, God is unlimited, nature is unlimited, and we can see it constantly changing also. Similarly, the understanding of God from ancient times till the present days, if we go through and just observe, oh, they all have realized God. Many have realized God going in each of the paths, and we find that each path is depicting a particular aspect of God. God is infinite, unlimited, and each one is taking one of its aspects which they can reach through their own nature and capabilities. So they are limited, we are limited. Human understanding, human reach is limited. God is infinite, but how much of it can you understand? Like universe, how much of universe can you understand? Infinite, various dimensions, unimaginable dimensions. How much can you understand? Suppose in this very universe, suppose millions and millions of light years away, another planet or another star is there with many, many planets moving around and moves around the planets also, how it would be, and what would be their understanding of this world? We do not know. The understanding would entirely change from our understanding, our discoveries, our values, our way of life. All this might entirely change there. Electricity might not be known at all. Some other power of nature they might be utilizing. Just Ramayana, Mahabharata, they are epics. Epics, when we say, it is historic importance, not Puranas. Puranas are once upon a time at a different level of consciousness. But here, at this level of consciousness, Ramayana, Mahabharata, what all they used, Mantra Shakti. Just same arrow, same bow. You can invoke any power of the earth. Like fire, water, which we have lost now. So each place, it is infinite. How will you understand the nature? What would be, how, suppose they are there and they are depicting what nature is, what would be their understanding? Like that, God is infinite and eternal. Though it is unchanging reality, it has innumerable manifestations, and each people with limited understanding are aspiring to know it. And they know to the extent they can transcend the nature and go beyond. The beyond is the relief for them. Here it is bondage and suffering constant. And as they travel away from nature, they find greater and greater peace. So transcendence is all that we are understanding. But God is. Now we don't have much difficulty in understanding God in that way. But when the Brahmos were there, Sri Ramakrishna is just there. He has finished his part of demonstration. After the demonstration, he is in the second phase of publishing what he has realized. It has to reach every soul. So he is going. Now you see the Brahmo understanding of those days. What would be their understanding when they don't accept the Saguna Sakara? At the same time, this is the Vedic dictum they are chanting. O reality, cause of the universe, we bow to thee. When we bow to someone, there is a personality, there is already qualities are there. It is already a mark has been put, it is so and so. When we say the Lord of the universe or the cause of the universe, we bow down to thee. cause of the universe. Already one limitation has been put. Cause of the universe. Guna has come into picture. Rupa may not be there, but guna, act, has come into picture. Already it has become an object of conception. Cause of. The nirguna nirakara, there you cannot utter these words also. Cause you cannot use because there is no change. There is no product. There is no cause. There is no effect. Karya Karana Bhava is not there. So here we see how they understand it as the cause, as the Mula Karana. Just by its existence, it is causing. Like Mahakarana. Suppose you enter into sleep, you are leaving your body, you are leaving your mind and senses, then you are leaving all the aspects of your knowledge, everything, your identity, finally in the causal body, and entering yourself alone, independent of entire nature. Now you are there, your karmic load, karmic tendencies are still within nature because you left the nature and come. Nature is keeping your account. And you have to come back to the waking state to work out your karma. Now you are there independent of nature. In second stage of deep sleep, when you are withdrawn from the causal body also, you have become a bindu, expanding in the cosmic consciousness. The Vyashti Chaitanya is becoming one with the Samashti Chaitanya. At that stage, imagine, there is nothing in you, nothing of the nature of any type. How do you come back? Because nature is having your key. Now, something independent of me is there, which is me. As long as I am there, I am Shuddha Chaitanya. But I am the Mahakarana of the bodily existence, which I am going to again pervade. I am going to touch the causal body. When all my knowledge, understanding, tendencies, identity, everything comes back to again active state. Then I project further subtle body. All mind senses get opened. Then finally I touch the physical body. I come to the waking state. Now I, independent of the three bodies, Sthula, Sukshma, Karana, independent of Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti, waking, dreaming and deep sleep, my existence is there as the Mahakarana of my Jivatva. Similarly, the universe, independent of the entire universe, the Chaitanya stands in which the whole universe is going to dissolve, nothing remains. There is no Prakriti, she has become Vilina in the Shuddha Chaitanya. And it is the Mahakarana now, which is the entire cause of creation. But nothing of the creation, including its tendencies, are there. Nothing is there. Still, it is the Mahakarana. It is not Karana, but Mahakarana, great cause. Just by its presence, the whole universe comes back into existence. I am Chaitanya Swarupa. Because of my individualized consciousness, the whole Jivatman is going to come again into picture. So this aspect, when they say, Om, O reality, the cause of the universe, we bow down to you. We bow to you, we bow down to you. That great cause from which instigates the universe, which by just its presence, all these start working again. Now just like It has its own potency. Now, the seed is there. Soil and water is there. Now, the seed is there, soil and water. In the presence of soil and water, it starts germinating. Now, neither water nor soil is making it, instigating it to germinate. It has its own potential to germinate, but under a certain condition. That condition is water must be there, soil must be there. And so in the presence of soil and water, it germinates by itself, just to their presence alone. Afterwards it may utilize. Now the sunlight. As soon as sunlight comes in the morning, you will see all beings, all people getting up and start working. Sun is not waking up anybody. Get up, do your work. No. The moment sun comes, in the presence of sun, all beings start coming out. The birds and animals and all, they start grazing again, picking up their food, flying here and there, all things. Sun is not at all responsible. But the very presence is making them all work. This, by its mere presence, it is making all the birds have their own potentiality. Everything is there. But it needs sunlight. Without sunlight, it cannot move about, it cannot see also. Now, sunlight is needed. It is utilizing the sunlight, but sun is not responsible for its action. Nor it is instigating it, nor participating in its action. So, like that is the absolute, which remains as the karana, cause of all that. So, this is the cause of the universe. How the Vedantis would take, we bow to thee. To that, just like we bow to the sun for maintaining our life. Oh, you are the cause of life. If you are not there, no life can be there on the earth. I won't be there if you are not, no more there, as sun there. So we bow down to thee. When we say, whether sun is hearing or not, we do not even know. But we offer our respects. It is neutral to it. But nature, which is maintaining the entire universe and our life, understands our prayer, our offering, our expression of gratitude, and rewards us accordingly. So nature is there, behind the nature, the conscious power and the consciousness itself. Chaitanya, the divine is there. The divine is God, pervading the universe. So this absolute existence which is beyond is here, pervading it as the Ishvara and managing the whole affairs. So that is conscious, that is understanding my feelings of honoring my bowing down to sun and the nature sustaining our life. So that is the prayer, how they utilize the same prayer of the Vedic dictums as their prayer. Then the Acharya chanted their prayer together. All usually use this Asato ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityor ma Amritangamaya, Aviravirmayeti, Rudrayatte Dakshinamukam, Tena mam pahi nityam. That is that prayer. Oh, from unreal, lead us to real. From darkness to light, and from death lead us to immortality. This is one of the important and famous prayers of the Vedic times of the rishis. After having gone, transcend the nature, experience the eternal life of everlasting bliss, peace, and immortality, they are coming down, looking at the people who are bound in this universe. Where the fear is there, anxiety is there, suffering is there, bondage is there. There they come and look at the people. And they want to show the path to the eternal bliss. Oh, there is a release from all this. Nothing to worry, nothing to bother. It is eternal life. No birth, no death. No suffering, no bondage. Only bliss absolute. Only love absolute. Only peace absolute. Whatever you need is there in its fullness. Purnamada. It is Purna there. Everything is Purna. And it is one without a second. And here he wants you to experience, and all these people should transcend and go. So how to approach, how to call upon it? The saints say, call upon God with a loving heart filled with vyakulata, longing. You will get enlightenment. You'll get enlightenment. Call. So this calling, because God is consciousness itself, not only conscious entity, it is consciousness itself. It can understand what I am calling for. Just like a cell is mute in my body. Every cell is mute in my body. It doesn't talk. But when it suffers, it calls me. I experience the pain. So I go and do something for this to alleviate the pain. How I can attend to this? I try to manage. The cell is calling me as pain. I understand because I pervade that. Similarly, God pervades all these things. God understands. And I attend to that. Like that, God attends to that prayer. So is this prayer lead from this unreal to real. Asatoma Sadgamaya. Asat. How long to remain in this asat? Waking is a dream. Dreaming is a dream. Deep sleep is a dream. Where is the waking? So I want to give, it is identification with one of the bodies. I mean, I pervade all the three bodies. I am in waking state. Identifying with body as myself. This is asat. The body is not asat. World is not asat. My identification with the body and saying, I am this body, is asat, unreal. Body is real, I am real, but if I say I am this body, it is unreal. I want to go to the truth. What is the truth? Why do I identify in waking state with this physical body? Why do I identify with dream body in the dream body? Because I don't know myself. So when I enter there, I identify with those things. And when I don't identify with anything in the second stage of deep sleep, I don't know what is happening. Because neither the knower is not there. Only known is there without knower. when I enter into deep sleep, second stage. I am one with the Vishwa Chaitanya. But what happens, I don't know, because mind is not there, senses are not there. So this story continues eternally. So I want to, just like a sleeping child, weeping at the fear of things coming in his dream. He's seeing a dream, a dog is chasing that baby in dream. It wants to run away from the dog. It wants to get up. The struggle to run away from the dog makes it awake. It has to come to waking state. Now coming to waking state, it sees, who am I? Now this struggle, there was no dog at all. Then it was all a dream. But how that child weeps in that dream. And it makes it wake up. All this is unreal, still we weep, though it is unreal, like a child weeping in dream, seeing nothing there as something is being there. So we are seeing this world of duality which is not there. And we are calling, lead me from unreal to the real. Anrita Satyam Upayami. I travel from the unreal to the real. Sat, from Sat you lead me. Asa, from Asat you lead me to Sat. Asato ma sadgamaya. So that is the prayer. Asato ma sadgamaya. Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya. Tamas is ghora andhakara, one way, and identifying myself with the matter. Myself as matter is tamas. Matter is tamas. Mind and senses are rajas. Knowledge, mind and intellect is sattva. Sense organs are sattva. All organs of action, karmendriya, and energies, prana, are rajas. Sattva, rajas, tamas. Tamas is material aspect, matter. When we see matter, when I become matter, I am seeing only matter. I am identifying with body, which is matter. Even mind is matter. What all I possess and know is matter, tamas. I don't know the reality is also tamas. So from this tamas, I want to come out. Oh, lead me from tamas to light. Tamasoma jyotirgamaya. What is that light? Light is to know the reality. To know I am spirit, not matter. There is no matter here. It is spirit appearing as matter, is coming out of the tamas. So tamas as ignorance, tamas as matter, tamas as wrong identification. All these are aspects of tamas only. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.